This is Gottlieb's 1934 Flying Trapeze. This is a neat game. It's what appears to me to be Gottlieb's answer to Harry Williams' Contact, which came out also in 1934. Contact was the first commercially successful game with solenoids Harry Williams designed, and it sold over 30,000 units, which is a lot. Every manufacturer scrambled to put kickers in their games because it was more interesting, and purely mechanical games quickly became obsolete. Interestingly, Gottlieb came out with a game similar to this before this one called Pushover, and then after that released Merry-Go-Round, which is an incredible, it's a marvel of engineering. It's a beautiful game and very interesting, and it is mechanical. So they probably had that in their design queue. And that, I think, was a popular game because you still see a lot of those games around. And then they came out with this one, very similar to that game Pushover. The object here is to load balls into these three pockets here in the diamond, and then hit the alley-oop hole or the starter hole. And usually it kicks them farther, closer to the 2,000 point hole. Here, I don't know why that one didn't want to. It also returns out balls, so that's pretty cool. You don't see that on every game. So it's a simple game, and you can't go wrong with a bell. The threshold to start winning free games on this is 14,000. It's got this interesting Bakelite. They called it in the ads, in the trade publication, they call this Bakelite finish. When I got this game, it was kind of falling apart. The cabinet was almost in pieces, being held together with nails and a long bolt that was holding the sides together. And it had, what I thought was really interesting, this game is made with plywood, and the Bakelite finish that they advertised, it's really an MDF, like a hardboard with, I guess, a plastic coating. That's what Bakelite is an old kind of plastic. So they really cheaped out. That's unusual for this era. This is 1934. I don't know who else was using plywood, but if that was a necessity, if there was a shortage of materials, or they were just trying to save money. Anyway, so it was, that did not help that it was falling apart. Anyway, I'll give you a demonstration. You got a stool pigeon tilt here, that's customary for these games. And since I have the glass off, all these gates are going to flip backwards like this. was shy of 12,000. But that's flying trapeze.